Hello everyone, welcome to another 1510 game. We're playing against Daniel15, rated 1580. Open up with e4 again, despite all the troubles it's giving me. Knight f3. I wonder what the simplest system is here. I'm just gonna play bishop b5 and see what happens. Why not? I am not used to playing Sicilian on the white side. Dragon. Right. Huh. C3 and d4, is that working? Maybe. Let's try it. I should play knight to f6 now, attacking my e4 pawn. And I'm thinking queen c2. I have no idea about this opening, by the way. So that's why we're trying to figure it out. c3, d4. He allows me to play d4. Okay. Well, d4 takes, and I'm keeping those pawns, right? Yeah, I'm doing that. He can probably attack my center with knight f6 still. Because after I move my queen to c2, then the d4 pawn will be hanging in the end. So maybe instead of c2, I have to move to c2, don't I? I could actually move queen to d3 maybe. Is that working? Interesting. Just gonna try to play a bit more more confidently and quicker so that I don't get into time trouble. Knight to f6, queen d3, is that working? I don't see why not. I would just play queen d3, I think. I mean, well, I guess after exchanging, he can play knight to b4 perhaps. What about takes? No wait, so wait, what am I doing on knight f6? Queen d3 is not great. Queen to c2, takes. My pawn is hanging. Well, maybe when he takes, I should take his knight. And then my pawn isn't hanging, so I might have to do that. Yeah, queen c2. And then if he does take, I'll take his knight to remove an attacker of this d4 pawn. He's thinking a long time about this. He can play knight f6, he can take. If he takes, obviously I'm just taking back with a pawn. Don't want to trade pieces yet. I mean, the whole idea of putting the pawn on c3 is to take back with a pawn, so hence taking with a knight's out of the question. So knight f6, queen c2. And then he takes, I take his knight first, and then I take the pawn back. And I have a nice pawn center. Oh, what about queen e2 on knight f6? Queen f2 connects my queen with my bishop. Queen e2 and defends the e-pawn. And I can still play the plan of taking his knight. Is my queen placed better in queen e2 or queen c2? It's an excellent question. To be honest, I don't know. Queen e2, queen d3, queen c2. All those moves seem to achieve what I want. You can also play maybe queen to a5. And queen to a5. I guess I can take his knight and then just take the pawn. Queen to a5. I can also take the knight and then castle. Yeah, queen to a5, I'll probably take the knight and castle. I just don't want to retreat my bishop, because then if he takes the pawn I can't take back with my pawn, and that won't be nice. So yeah, queen to a5, I'll take the knight. Well, that's if we get to move at all, because he's been thinking about this for 5 minutes. I mean, seriously, he had to play knight f6. As soon as he saw that my e4 pawn is undefended, knight f6, and I knew that it was going to give me a slightly problematic position, but perhaps I thought I would be able to get out of it. Not sure I rushed d4 too much. Maybe I played it too fast. Maybe a preparatory move like queen e2 was needed, or queen c2 first. But anyway, I've gained a lot of time. That's good. That's good. Let's hope he moves. Let's look at his stats. He has played a total of 11 games. Of which he's won 7 and lost 3 and drawn 1. Actually, what are my stats on 15 minutes? On 15 minutes plus 10. How can I see that? Oh, wait, there we go. I've played 17 games, won 10, lost 6, drawn 1. I'm not too happy with that. I need to start winning some more games. I also played 15-minute games without increments. I played 4 of those, won 2, lost 1, drew 1. Yeah, I need to get some more wins under my belt. Seriously, has he disconnected? I mean, it's gonna be the most boring video. It's gonna be me talking to myself for about 12 minutes. That's a shame. I'm about to start multitasking. So boring. Do something. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yes. Okay, well now I can just keep my bishop. I just take back. I have 2 pieces protecting the opponent. If he plays knight to f6, I play knight to c3. Check maybe? I have knight to c3 anyway, protecting the bishop. I played that a bit too fast. I saw that check now, queen to a5 check. A bit scary. But knight to c3 saves that bishop. Knight to c3 is probably gonna be my next move anyway. I saw he's here. I mean, why did he think for so long about that move? I mean, I have a similar problem, but it's not quite this extreme. I mean, you can't spend so much time out of the opening, because then you might get an amazing position, but you have almost no time left. And when you have 5 times less the amount of time than your opponent, you start making weak moves, you start making mistakes, you start blundering. So it's very important to keep a look on the clock. I mean, I've spent like 2 minutes on this game. He spent about 11. I suppose that after my rating goes up a bit, I will encounter this kind of situations less, but well, hopefully nobody watches this video, because oh god. 10 minutes for 2 moves. I can't bear this. If I lose this game, that'll be funny. No, that would be funny. I don't know how that will happen. I'll have to lose so much concentration, blunder so badly, like give my queen away or something. He doesn't like my bishop. No, I'm gonna take. I can play queen to a4 maybe. That's not really doing anything right now. No, queen to a4. That's not bad. It's queen to a4. I'm a good move here. Where do I retreat? If I retreat, where do I retreat to e2? That's probably the sensible option. Keep it complicated. I don't know what happens on queen a4. To find out, I probably need to spend 5 minutes calculating it. There's all sort of moves that. If I play queen bishop to e2, I'm being sensible. I'm keeping my light square bishop. I already have an amazing center. There's no tactics for him right now. He can attack my e4 pawn, that's fair enough, but I can defend it, so bishop e2. Knight f6, knight c3. Okay. What's his idea? Is he trying to get his knights out through e7? So that's weird. That's weird. You can actually even maybe start playing moves like d5 soon. I mean, d5 now. Not yet. I'm gonna play knight to c3, develop my knight, protect my e4 pawn, which is undefended. But only on move 8. That's pretty crazy. Even I play that slow. Yeah, I saw that was his idea about why. d5? No, d5 is still possible, right? d5 takes 6. Might not be necessary though. Maybe I should just castle first. I think d5 is premature. I might not castle yet. I might play something like bishop e3, queen d2, try and get rid of his dark square bishop, defend of his king. Bishop e3, bishop f4, bishop g5 might even be possible here. Just get him to play some weird move like f6. Then I'm gonna go for bishop g5. Any tricks? What if he moves his queen? Bishop g5, queen 2, a5. Nah, I think that pin is just not great, so I'm gonna play bishop to e3 instead. Done. I thought bishop g5, queen to a5, and then eventually maybe my bishop could come into trouble. Castles, queen to d2. I know I didn't think about that one, but it looks pretty standard. I hope that was a good move. Planning bishop to h6. I wonder if I'm bringing my bishop back from b5 to e2 is a really bad move, or if it's okay. Right, well, he says he doesn't care about his bishop. That's fair enough. But then after b4, where do I move my knight? I mean, a4 is possible? a4, c5 maybe? Yeah. e4, c5, hitting the bishop on b7. Yeah, I'm gonna do this while I can. This is meant to be good in these positions, right? It's meant to. Okay, so he does go for b4. Knight to a4, knight to d1, e3. Knight to e2 would be nice, but that's cursed taken by my bishop. I mean, this knight's not going to be missed very much, so it might actually be okay on c4. I'm just going to go to a4 for now. I don't see any other options. The best move he could play for me right now is bishop to b7. That'd be brilliant. then knight to c5 straight away. He should play something like like pawn to d6, taking away the c5 square from my knight. That's, I mean, my knight is terrible on a4 right now. It's probably my worst piece. It's only controlling the b6. Well, not even, but it's fighting for the b6, c5, and c3 squares. b2 protecting kinda. It's not great, let's just say that. But yeah, it's not bad either. I can play b3 eventually maybe, and just protect him because he's unprotected. I want to try and keep all my pieces protected. That is unusual. I know that my e-pawn is not defended, but that is unusual. Okay. I can just take that bishop now, maybe. I think I'm just gonna start with that. Because then maybe I can play d4. Because in the case of d4, knight to e5, queen to d4, what is he doing there? Well, d6. Yeah. But I win a pawn. We check. I'll just take his knight. Okay, so king takes d5. He doesn't have to move the knight. Takes my pawn, I take his knight, takes my knight. I take his pawn. Yeah, that's probably possible. Okay, so d5. If he moves his knight to e5, I'm happy. I think. And if he takes my pawn on e4, I take his knight, he takes my knight. I take his pawn. And then he takes my pawn on c6 with his knight. Interesting. I have to think I have a big time advantage, but I always worry that if I don't use my time advantage, like by playing quickly, he's actually thinking on my time right now. And in the time I'm wasting talking, he's thinking, finding the best move. It's possible. Knight to e5, any good? Can't believe f5 would be a good move. Seriously, can't believe it. d5, he takes with the pawn. I can't believe I have nothing better there. Oh. Seriously don't know what to do. d5. It's the move that calls my attention the most. I wonder if it's for erroneous reasons, but d5, f takes an e. Mm. Oh, what to go for? D5. Not too happy with that variation. I'm gonna go for that. Let's see. I'm gonna be down a pawn, but it just feels like it's the right move. I couldn't really get any other ideas from anywhere else. I should be able to get that pawn back. Anyway, his position is complicated. I mean, I calculated it. He needs to realize that f takes on e is the best move. That he's gonna be up a pawn. If he moves the knight to e5, queen to d4, attacking that knight. When d6 is the only move, and then I win a pawn, I think. My king is still in the middle. That's the one thing I don't like. He plays knight to e5, queen to d4, d6, knight takes, pawn takes, check. That check saves me though, because then I can castle. So yeah, knight to f. It's not a great move for him. And if he moves back with a knight, I can maybe push. I can push d6. That would be terrible for him, right? So definitely, f takes on e's gotta be his only move. But he's got 7 seconds left. Well, this game is over too prematurely, and he didn't really test me. That's unfortunate. Well, let's look at what's going on. He wants a rematch, but I don't have time for that right now. Sorry, Daniel. Only one long game a day. Let's see. E4, C5. Let's turn the computer on. So white is okay here in C3. I thought it was a bit early, but it's not. Yeah, D5 is the best move. I think I've played that before against this. D5. Strike in the center. And then he allows D4. C takes on D4. It's actually the best. So he did spend a long time here, but he did find the best move. C takes on D4 is best. I thought maybe knight here. Oh, that's better for white. And because of D5. I don't know if I would have played D5 though. So yeah, I'm not sure I would have gone for that. I mean, I was planning to play something like here, and I think I said my move was going to be queen to e2 or queen to c2. Which one I would have gone for? I don't know, let's go for that. Game is equal. Queen to c2. What? Alright, sorry. Oops. Yeah, either move, the game was going to be equal, so actually d5 is needed there. I didn't know that. Okay, so he could have had a better position with knight coming out, but instead he went for what the computer suggests. That's all good. Oh, I found the best move here, bishop e2. Nice. Keeping the bishop is important. So he needs to play d5 to get a nice position. Instead, he's a bit cramped. By playing e6, he's not doing anything about it. He must play Oh, sorry, can't. Why is my knight on c3 not good? Is my knight to d2 better? But then my pawn hangs d5, still d5. I did think of that here. I thought it might be a bit too early though. Oh, d5 is a computer recommended move for both of us all the time. Still d5. I did think of d5 to be honest. I didn't mention it. Now that his king's castle is not as good. d5 still recommended. That's funny. It's the only move. Maybe I won't forget that d5 is very, very key in this position. d5. But my position here is not bad, and the best move is e takes on f. I did think of it briefly, but then I thought like knight takes, it's probably good for him. Those two knights seem to be nicely placed. I still have an advantage, so I should have looked at that a bit more, I guess. I didn't. Although e5 is also recommended. Yes, I did look at that. I just didn't like it for some reason. And then let's see. I went for d5 instead. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, look, f takes on e is his best move. This is what we're talking about. Knight takes on c6. Yeah, so you see, I did say I felt like I would be okay in that line. I have half a pawn advantage apparently, even though I'm down a pawn. So that's why I went for that. It looked okay. I just thought putting my rook on the open c file and the d file, getting this knight to c5 maybe, could be okay. Although bishop takes on c6 is recommended. Really? Why? Queen takes, because then this pawn, I'm gonna get my pawn back. Yeah, that's fair enough. Maybe I would have seen that. Because when I calculated the line, I stopped at when his knight took back. And actually I was gonna do something like, so this. I think I was just gonna castle. Oh, then he has a small advantage, but only a small one. And he can claim it with d5. That's equal. Despite the fact I'm down a pawn. But I was so up on time, I could swear that d5 was an okay move there, based on my time advantage, and yeah, he ran out of time. He had 1 minute 40 to think about d5, and obviously that wasn't enough and timed out. Well, sorry that was a boring game, but a win is a win. Thanks for watching.